Looking at the recent fight between Cannon and Bede and their trash talking comments after on Instagram, I thought it would be interesting to look at the most famous trash talker of all time, Michael Jordan. NBA players around the world agree that Michael Jordan was one of the most intimidating competitors in the world. Here are 9 trash talking stories that will blow your mind. Before we start this video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to CQ, who are the sponsors of this video. The app shows you if you're getting a good price on all your tickets and is hands down the best way to get NBA, NFL, and concert tickets. As an added bonus, if you use code NAC, you can get $20 off your first purchase. So check out the link in the description. Number 1. Muggsy Bogues. It was Game 4 of a first round battle between the Charlotte Hornets and Chicago Bulls, following Jordan's highly anticipated NBA comeback. On the final, most important possession of the game, MJ backed off Muggsy, telling him to shoot it midget. Muggsy shot it and didn't even come close. Muggsy was a 5'3" point guard, the shortest guard to ever play in the NBA, so he surely had to deal with a lot of jokes from players, fans, and coaches about his height. Muggsy, against all odds, still managed to stay in the NBA, averaging 11.1 points, 8.7 assists, and 1.3 steals in the 95 season. However, there's one comment from Jordan completely threw Muggsy off. According to Johnny Batch, his coach on the 95 Hornets team, Bogues told him that the moment ruined his career. He was never the same after this game, averaging just 5.9 points per game for the remainder of his career. Number 2. Kwame Brown. Jordan's trash talk did not stop for teammates. One of his most brutal trash talking moments was when he ruined Kwame's career. Kwame, largely known as the biggest NBA bust of all time, was just coming out of high school when Jordan chose him as the player he was going to mentor, with Jordan demanding that Kwame be the first pick in the draft, which was a lot of pressure to put on an 18-year-old kid. However, instead of actually mentoring Kwame, he ridiculed him constantly. According to Michael, Kwame was the whipping boy. Jordan would ritually reduce Kwame to tears in front of his teammates. Jordan was Kwame's idol, and his confidence never fully recovered after these years of torment. Another instance that clearly shows Jordan's negative effect was when Kwame crashed his car. Instead of worrying that he just destroyed his brand new $130,000 Mercedes, Kwame kept worryingly repeating, "Jordan's gonna kill me, he's going to kill me, he's gonna kill me." What's even worse was that Kwame ended up going to LA, where he was mentored by Kobe Bryant, another infamous trash talker. Number 3. Calling his shots. This is probably the most well-known Jordan trash talking story. It was the Chicago Bulls versus Cleveland Cavaliers, and Craig Ehlo was guarding Jordan during his 69-point game. He was hitting every shot he took, fadeaways, layups, and dunks, as if the team wasn't even there. Eventually it became too easy for Jordan, so he ran up to Craig Ehlo and said, "Listen man, I'm hitting everything, so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do this time and see if you can stop it. You know you can't stop me, you can't guard me. I'm going to catch it on the left elbow, then I'm going to drive to the left of the baseline, then I'm going to pull up and shoot my fadeaway." Ehlo decided to listen to Jordan and prepare for the left side fadeaway. Jordan still drove left and shot the fadeaway shot and banked it. He walked away with his iconic shoulder shrug, saying, "I told you so." A few years later, he did the same exact thing with the Shaq and Penny led Magic. Jordan told Nick Anderson, "I'm coming down." His eyes closed, saying, "Hey Mutombo, this one's for you," as he nailed the shot. The second moment started during the 1997 All-Star Game, where Mutombo decided to call out Jordan, saying that he never dunked on him in the 6 years they had played against each other.
Mike, come on, man. Be for it, you haven't got me yet.
Huh?
Mike,
Don't even try it.
you want me to go call Scotty?
You have to call Scotty.
Boy.
What you gonna call Scotty for? I haven't got you recently. Yeah, I agree with
No,
that.
you haven't got me in the 6 years. One, two, just go ahead and say it.
Dikembe.
No.
Never.
He said, "I'll get you one day."
No.
He never dunked on you. He never
Hey,
put you on the
Scotty.
highlight.
No.
No.
He said, "I would love to give you my poster, but it's not happening."
It's not gonna happen.
You know he lying. It's never gonna happen. Oh man.
When?
All right, we're gonna cancel you.
Later that year, during Game 5 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, Jordan did a quick give and go with Longley and was left with Mutombo standing perfectly under the rim as Jordan began to take flight. Mutombo couldn't reach Jordan in time, who viciously slammed it down on top of him. To add insult to injury, Jordan decided to do the signature Mutombo finger wag as the Bulls eliminated the Hawks in the playoffs. Number 5. Charles Barkley. The day before Game 4 of the NBA Bulls-Suns finals, Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley went golfing, where they played 48 holes of golf. At the end of the game, Michael bought Charles a $20,000 diamond earring. When MJ was asked why, Michael responded with, "He won't get in my way the rest of the series. What's $20,000 to me? Charles thinks we're great friends. I hate that f***." The next game, Jordan dropped 55 points in game 4, and Barkley did not touch him once. Jordan will also trash talk Barkley in the funniest ways, by making fun of him for having no hair when he himself doesn't have any hair, and telling Barkley he had no chance because he's too old, when Jordan was actually older than Barkley. Number 6, Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller and Jordan famously have constantly argued throughout their career. One time during halftime of a preseason game, Reggie had 10 points and Jordan only had 4. Reggie started trash talking during a preseason game. By the end of the game, Jordan ended with 44 points and Miller ended with 12. Jordan capped off his lesson saying, "You sure be careful you never talk to Black Jesus like that again." Number 7, Darrick Martin. The 2-11 Grizzlies were playing against the 11-2 Bulls. The Bulls were losing by 15 points with 6 minutes left in the game when Phil Jackson decided to pull the starters and play the bench to not injure them. That's when Darrick Martin walked up to the Bulls bench and started to trash talk Jordan, saying, "I told you we were going to beat you tonight." MJ proceeded to check himself into the game, warning Martin to never trash talk him like that again. He then proceeded to score 19 points in 6 minutes, securing a win for the Bulls. Number 8, OJ Mayo. In 2006, believe it or not, OJ Mayo was the best high school player in the country, and he began trash talking a 43-year-old Jordan at his own camp, telling him, "You can't guard me, you can't do this." MJ, not wanting to trash talk in front of his younger campers, dismissed the entire camp to play against OJ. After destroying OJ, Jordan simply told OJ one of the most iconic lines.
I said, "Look, dude, you may be the best high school player,
but I'm the greatest ever, and don't you ever disrespect, the great like that."
Number 9, the Washington Bullets. During the 1997 NBA playoffs, the Bulls were up 2-0 in the series against the Bullets. Jordan was so confident that his team was going to win that he lit his victory cigar before the game, walking into the Bullets locker room asking, "Who's going to guard me today?" The Bulls proceeded to sweep the Bullets that game. Overall, playing against Jordan wasn't only a physical battle, it was a psychological one. That is going to be all for this video. Thanks for watching. If this video reaches 200 likes, I'll make a part 2 either for Kobe or more Jordan stories. So be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.